I'm sitting there thinking about Flash for like a while. I'm thinking about like Wally West and Jesse Quick, and I was wondering like two speedsters banging.
Oh God. Yeah, I saw
How
your.
how long does that last? That's what I want to know. I mean, couldn't they like be sitting there like while there's all the smart people are talking, figure stuff out, and I mean, you just
Bang.
nod to her, and they just run in the other room real quick, bang,
Nobody
come
notices
back,
they're
and they just
gone.
come up, they're all red faced, And,
Well, I was reading your rant.
oh, about Flash
Yeah, is the Flash
seducing
is
normal
he,
women.
Well, but no, but is he always fast, or does he slow down normally and then he just picks it up as needed? So when he goes to normal mode, it's normal. It's not like he's hearing me.
I would prefer to believe that it would be constant and permanent. He'd be living in this state, filled in a world full of slow motion people. And, I mean, watching Iris walk across the room could seem like hours to the guy. That's a long time to become obsessed with a girl, man.
Yeah.
Just seeing her walk is like.
Oh, I like the scene. What was the movie with Will Ferrell as the bad guy? And
Zoolander?
no, it was a cartoon. But yes, he was a bad guy.
Megamind.
Megamind.
Yeah.
Did you remember Megamind when Brad Pitt, the whatever superhero, he was literally walking like you're describing? I tend to believe he's still Flash is still normal, but I can see what you're saying with Kid Flash
What you're saying,
and Jesse Quick.
yeah.
Like, yeah, get on with the Barry. Let's go bang real quick. To them, it's normal speed, so they had a normal coitus, and then they get back.
But
it's over.
But a speedster banging a normal girl, what would that be like?
Well, but can they regulate their speed?
I mean, as a guy who has finished early, apparently.
Right. So
I figured out that kind of pisses women off.
right. So if you're finishing, a normal guy in less than a minute, is he finishing in less than a second? Interesting concept.
And Iris still digs him. I mean, how does it work for you, Barry? I mean, the only way it could work practically without being creepy is if he did, like, he only when he tapped into the Speed Force did things slow down for him. And
That's how I would tend to say. If he taps into the Speed Force, then things slow down. Otherwise, he could still be normal.
But if he's sitting there staring at her very slowly, listening to her every word, and then Diane.
He'd be finishing everybody's sentences.
Exactly.
Like, get on with it. He'd be that annoying guy finishing everybody's sentence.
But I mean, just think about it, like, say he made Iris have an orgasm. You sit there, watch it for an hour.
That's interesting.
It must be so weird. I mean, and if you think about it, it makes more sense that two speedsters like Wally and Jesse would get together than a speedster and a normal person. It's like, she's almost like a mannequin. I want to nail that. Only, just think about it.
I've never contemplated like that. I always assumed they tapped into the Speed Force.
This is what I think about when they're talking all the nonsense, or when like HR's talking. You haven't watched it.